How's it going, guys? We are back with some more Dragon Ball Legends info about the news and updates that we can expect to see coming on the lead up to the 5th year anniversary, possibly even the day of this video being released, which is Reset as well. And as they promised throughout the producer's announcement, which was that like 5-minute video that they released recently, they have been tweeting out this information. We're not sure if that's everything we can expect, but I have gathered everything that they've tweeted out at the moment, and in this video we're going to be going through everything, and make sure to stay to the end because they apparently are going to make PvE, which is going up against the computer, a lot easier. So make sure, like I said, to stay throughout as we go through all the information that we have at the moment. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so as mentioned, I am on the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter account where they've released it all, and you may be able to see that I've got all my tabs up with the information, so we'll go through it. And if you do like these style videos, or even if you don't, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. We are aiming for 5k, and it looks like we're going to smash that goal by the end of the year, or maybe even before the anniversary or during. So like I said, if you can help out, I would very much appreciate it. So let's get on to the first thing then. Like I said, this is all news and updates that we can expect coming to Dragon Ball Legends pre-anniversary, I believe. And some things are pretty good, but like I said, it looks like it's going to be a big update, so expect some maintenance, unfortunately. Let's get on to the first thing then. So this is the first thing that we had, which is the co-op matchmaking time reduced to start off with, which matchmaking times for co-op reduce from 30 to 15 seconds, which is a bit of slice of life sort of update, so I'll take it. Makes things a bit easier, even though I'm not particularly one who's a massive fan of hyperdimensional co-op. But when I have to jump into it, at least it makes it a bit easier, I guess. We've also got items added to the Great Dual Coin Exchange. So you've got titles and other items to be added to the Great Dual Coin Exchange lineup, and these are the coins that you actually get through the hyperdimensional co-op, so it all sort of feeds into itself as well. So I guess it's extra free stuff that we could possibly get, so that'd be a bit of a win, I guess. And we've also got soul exchange medals shown at the top, so when you go into actually soul boosting into a character, the soul exchange medal exchange, 2 exchanges for some reason, will now show at the top when checking how to get certain items, which is relatively easy, I think. Like, once again, just a bit of slice of life sort of thing, but once again, I'll take it. Makes the game just run a bit smoother and all that sort of stuff as well. So we do have another one of these sort of formats, which we'll go into now. So we've got reduced cost for Equipment Awakening. So Equipment Awakening is now easier and requires fewer fragments, which once again just makes things a bit easier to do in the game, so I'll take it. Anything to make any of this grinding a bit easier, once again I will take it. We've also got adjustments to the bonus battle Super Zenny, so essentially you're going to get more Zenny from the bonus battle Super Zenny, which I'll be honest, sometimes I do run out of Super Zenny, so I do use this bonus battle Super Zenny, so I'll take it. Once again, means that you have to use less energy for more Zenny. I'll take it. We've also got rocket booster limit increased. Going on adventures and training has never been easier, so the daily limit for rocket boosters in adventures and training will now be increased. So for training there's no limit, and adventures you can go up to 30. At the moment you can only get 100 of these tickets and then use it once, I think it is, on the adventures, or up to 9 times at the very least. But once again, just makes it a bit easier to do training and adventures. You use these essentially to get it done straight away. So if you are working on your account and working on building all your characters, training them, or even the adventures and the missions for that, once again, it makes things a bit easier. But to get these, you actually have to use Z2 medals, which are a bit of a nuisance to get. But we have got a video on the channel if you want to go watch that. So moving on then, we've also got the first major update of info, to be fair, and that is introducing battle lectures. So watch an example, then follow the on-screen prompts to learn the correct timing in battle. You learn a variety of techniques such as how to connect combos, switch characters, and effectively use Rising Rushes, and much more. So it's a little bit like hints and tips videos that myself and other YouTubers do, but now this is in-game, so you can actually get get used to the timing, which is nice. It's a bit like a training sort of mode. For those of you who struggle a little bit or want to learn new techniques, this should help you out quite a lot. Like I said, I do also have a video with hints and tips if you guys do want to watch that. I'll put a link to the top right hand corner, I think it is, so feel free to go have a little look at that. But this is a nice, once again, quality of life update, and also gives you a bit more of an opportunity to practice rather than practicing in PvP or against somebody where you just getting demolished. So I'll take it. It's not too bad. I'll have a little look at it, I guess, when it actually is released. So moving on then, we've also got update info number 2. So we've got profile cards are here. So make your own profile cards in game. So this is actually in the game. Customize them by obtaining frames and backgrounds, which is a little bit like what Dokkan has with the profile cards. It's got your total power level, your name, your title, your friend code, all that sort of stuff as well. So in streams and things, I'll probably show off mine to some extent. But once again, just a little bit of added extra. I mean, it's not like an extra event or anything like that, but why not? We got something extra. I'll definitely take it. Moving on then, we've also got update info number 4. Now you probably noticed that we've gone from 2 to 4. Like I said, stay to the end because we've got something that should help you out in PvE or against the computer. That's probably the biggest thing, so I'm going to keep that to the end. But for now, we're looking at update info number 4, so you can see the drop bonuses more clearly when you're actually going into the battle. So you can see here it's got how many of the souls you get and the percentage. So we've got bonuses, the drop rates and drop amounts will now be displayed separately, other than actually going in and seeing who's the bonus battle characters, etc, etc. So once again, a bit more quality of life, just makes things a little bit easier to see. So I'll take it. Sometimes it does take some time going in and out, which characters should I use and all that sort of stuff. So once again, I'll take it. So moving on now to probably the biggest part of this update and the biggest news, and one of the main reasons I'm actually doing this video as well, and it should help you out against the computer specifically. So let's have a little look at it. So on to update info number 3 then, which is new upgrade system Arts Boost. So what is Arts Boost? A new upgrade system for characters, the ones that you'd already owned, whether you summon for them, free to play or anything like that, I imagine. There are 3 different types of Arts Boost: Strike, Blast, and Special or Blue card. I would just let you into a secret as well. When they originally released this, the Blue card and the Blast card was actually backwards, so of course. Use items to increase each of them up to grade 99. Higher grades have higher bonuses, and the higher grades also come with higher heavy attack capabilities. So when a heavy attack occurs, you'll deal even more damage than normal. Heavy attacks will not occur in rating matches and other PvP content. So this is specifically against the computer, or what people better know it as PvE content. So it probably helps all of you, especially if you don't have like the most recent unit who usually has a battle bonus like buff or boost or things like that. If you don't pull that unit, you can actually boost your characters to make it a little bit easier for you, which should make things a lot quicker, once again a lot easier as well. We'll see how hard it is to actually get these items, but I do think, yeah, it's here. So Arts Boost is a new long-term upgrade system for characters, so they don't mean this to be nice and quick. They mean this to just be gradual over time, a little bit like link leveling in Dokkan. I mean, you could just spend all your time trying to do it, but it's for mainly over a long period of time, so just bear that in mind. Steadily work your way to the max grade of 99. So they release even further news and details on this once we've actually had the update, as they mentioned down the bottom here, but this is actually very interesting. Like I said, I know there's a lot of people who do struggle with PvE content, maybe not so much like myself or anything, because not only have I got a fair bit of experience, I've been playing it for quite a while, but generally I at least got 1 copy of all the characters as well, so I don't find it too hard. But those of you who are just starting off, or possibly don't have a lot of characters, especially if you're free to play and things like that, this should once again help you when you are trying to complete all the sort of missions / events and things like that as well, which is actually quite interesting. So Moving on to Dragon Ball Legends.space as well, we have even more information regarding the upcoming version update. So it will be a complete version update. So once again, there will be, unfortunately, a bit of maintenance, so bear with. But it's as part of the Feedback Update 2023. So they release these every now and then after the surveys and things like that. So we are pleased to announce some of the updates for the upcoming Legends Feedback Update 2023. So we've got discontinuation of event character souls to make it easier to strengthen event characters. Character-specific souls that require to soul boost certain characters will be eliminated. Actually, that is quite a good thing. Character-specific souls you own can be exchanged for other items in the recycle center. I do like that fact, because I'll be honest, there are not many, mind, 1 or 2 characters that I just haven't fully Zenkai buffed or anything like that, just because I'm missing a lot of these souls. So it does make things a lot easier to update these free-to-play units, which is kind of what they want to do. Like I said, especially if you're free-to-play, the last thing you want to do is have to grind and grind and grind just to get them to their max. A lot more than if you were just to summon for a character, for example. So that's not too bad. Ultra characters will continue to require the character-specific souls for soul boosting. I mean, fair enough. They're the free-to-play ultras, I guess. So we've got great dual coin exchange lineup update. So we plan to add titles and other items, which we've already mentioned earlier on in the video. We've got equipment awakening cost adjustment. Once again, we already mentioned that in the video as well, so that's nothing new there. Once again, with the Bones Battle Super Zenny adjustments. And then we've got adjustments to some summon lineups. The following summon lineups will be adjusted, which is the Legends Welcome, which is the banner when you haven't played for a while, I believe it is, and you come back. And the Legends Comeback, which is that as well. So we have many other updates in store. Please look forward to them. Update content and timing subject to change without prior notice. And the usual, we hope you continue to enjoy Dragon Ball Legends. So that's all the information that we have at the moment. Let's go back to the Twitter just to have this out on here. Like I said, that's pretty much everything that they've got at the moment. And we may see further updates or new things as well as part of this update. I imagine it's probably going to be a relatively big one. We'll see. And I imagine as well it's probably happening as this video is released as well. So we'll get to see just how all of this works in-game, hopefully pretty soon. It's part of the update as the lead up to the anniversary. So like I said, we'll see if there's anything else there. But that is pretty much it for the video. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let me know if you do like these type of videos down below as well, because I do them every now and then, but I'm not entirely sure if everyone's enjoying them, so let me know down below. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.